Many companies are struggling to finance themselves because of the crisis in the banks.
The crisis was caused by two big factors that came together, probably in an unprecedented way. Firstly, an overall global economic downturn, and secondly, a financial sector crisis borne by too much debt.
The credit crunch has drastically reduced the amount of capital available, and banks have tightened their lending criteria.
Access to credit is absolutely vital for the survival of businesses because principally it helps companies with working capital needs and helps them to grow and to expand. If you cut off the lifeblood to a business, it has crippling effects.
We are offering specific solutions, not a blanket subsidy. We are delivering real help, targeting real needs. It will make a real difference to business whilst preserving value for money for the taxpayer.
The package has three elements: providing working capital to business, underpinning lending to small businesses, and actually providing a pot of money for businesses that are viable but have taken on large amounts of debt.
The new working capital scheme is a direct response to the constraints on bank credit available for lending to ordinary risk businesses.
The package that was announced that related to small and medium-sized enterprises, I think is part of the total package that gets banks lending again, and therefore is a key component in that, especially for small and medium-sized enterprises.
Through a new enterprise finance guarantee, we will support up to £1.3 billion of bank loans to companies with a turnover of up to £25 million.
The important thing about that is that a small business now can go to a bank and get as small as amount as £1,000 or up to £1 million, and that can be over a shorter period as 3 months or over a long period of 10 years, and that is immensely helpful.
We are establishing a new £75 million fund to help viable small businesses with high levels of existing debt to raise long-term finance. The Capital for Enterprise Fund brings together £50 million of government funding with £25 million from major banks. This overall package of measures offers not slogans, but real targeted help, while ensuring the banks are not insulated from normal commercial risk.
With all these schemes, they've got to be easy to use, they've got to be well understood, they've got to be well communicated, and it's vital that BER not only introduces the scheme, but makes sure that businesses know how to use it.
UK businesses are the backbone of our economy, so it is vital that the government should act now.
The Real Help to Business scheme that the government has announced will actually really help viable businesses that are struggling at the present time, and we can't afford to lose any of those businesses during this crisis because we'll need them when the upturn comes.